Hello and welcome to the Austrian Grand Prix. This is Trinity Competitive Racing. This is our golden class. My name is Silent and I'm here with B. How you doing, B?
Hey, I'm glad to be here again, Silent.
Welcome back, welcome back. So unfortunately we literally just opened up the stream on theft crashing out. I don't know if the stream got it, but we saw him crash out right before the start finish straight. So but he managed to get fourth before that, so he's in good runnings with that 104.7. But we've got Jones at the top right now, followed by Mitch, Giggle, then Theft, Motor City, Kitten Petter, and Opus. But we still got 2.5 minutes left, so let's see how it goes. I'm sure everybody's out on those ultra softs. I've heard that there might be rain this race.
No.
I'm not sure when.
Again?
So, yes, I do think so. I think the reports say halfway into the race. We'll see if that actually happens.
Speaking about rain, yeah, I talked to Mitch earlier before the race.
Yeah.
And he did say that weather is his main concern.
Oh,
he's not
yeah.
concerning about pace, he's not concerning about tires, he's just concerning about the weather. Everything could go wrong.
So our dark horse may not be good in the wet. Let's see how that goes. I'm interested in that outcome.
Jones, another hot lap again.
So 104.3 for him. Is he on the hot lap right now?
No, he gave up.
No, okay. Mitch
Actually,
is in.
if you go around now, Spartan, if you go around now, you can still clinch it last second.
You know what? It's gotten significantly darker. Do you think it's gonna rain at the end of this quali? I mean, it's only one minute left, but sometimes the game starts to rain and it doesn't really register on the spectator.
Could be, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be sucks though.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, it would suck for the drivers. It would be a fantastic show for us to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we just going to be here and catch it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right, who is on the hot lap right now? I think Giggle's out on his hot lap right now. He's still on the ultras.
DRS.
Oh, is he not? Okay.
My end, he does not. Oh, never mind. Motor's about to go.
Alright,
As he enters the last corner.
We're on board with him. You can go ahead and dictate.
Motor?
Yeah, if you like. If you're up for the challenge.
Oh, snap! Getting to turn one. Locked out a little bit. Gets a nice exit and put the DRS for 5th and 6th. As the session's over, there's still no rain. Breaking the 100-meter mark. No locks up. Very nice. I'll take off the exit. Very good. As you have in the Giggle, get a faster lap. And then get Motor's trying to steal it again. 100-meter mark. Break again. A little bit locks up. Now in turn what? 5?
I think so, yeah. 1, 2, 3. No, that's for turn 4, I think.
Oh, 4? Now it's 5th then.
Yeah.
Turn 5, get the curb. Just a little bit of curb. Take that curb. No. More. Why? Anyhow. Last 2 corners, you can get a bit flat out here. Decide to brake a little, that's fine. Last corner. And as he crosses the line, we shall see.
Oh, that's it. He was the last one. Oh, nice. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too shabby.
I think that puts Giggle on pole, followed by Jones. I think we'll double check right now.
The Saubers. Interesting.
Yeah. I must say, I'm a little biased. I'm loving the Saubers right now. Obviously, that's my old team. All right, so we've got you having a Giggle in first on those ultra softs, followed by Jones, Mitch, Theft, Motor City, Kitten Petter, and that is the top guys on the ultra softs. Then you got Opus on softs, splitting the group, followed by MRX and XP on the ultra softs, and then now Darkest Fatal, Coleman on super softs, McLaren, Ultimate, Real Spirit, and Airborne in 16th on those softs. On those yellow softs. So
Yeah, quite interesting for their super softs guys, because they can run 2 or 3 laps more than ultras.
yeah.
That's quite significant. Yeah.
Well, you know, if it does rain, then those guys are in perfect position. But to be honest, it looks nice and bright.
Oh,
I
don't jinx it,
wonder.
mate. Don't jinx it. I see
Yeah.
Cloud there. I see Cloud.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll see
I
how
don't
this
know.
goes. You know, it could all change in Austria. Like the weather changes so quickly here.
I know for some reason. Is it the game or is it actually
That's a good
Austria? I don't
question.
know. I need an Austrian.
Yeah, those are the statistics I'd really like to know. You know, what's the percentage of times it's gonna rain on a 50% race around here?
Oh, snap. What? We don't have that information the drivers has, so
That's true.
that's unlucky for us. Speaking of, I talked with Jones and Darkest too before the race.
Oh yeah.
Jones believed that he could go first, given that he can just qualify on the front row. So and he did.
Yeah. As long as he gets a
And
good start.
I think you even giggles on my end is bugging out.
Okay, let me see. Giggles seems pretty stable here on my end, so
Okay, good.
should be fine.
Because on my end he spun in third one
Yeah.
for some reason.
So we got the guys out on their formation lap B. Let's do a quick prediction. What are you feeling?
Oh, what am I feeling?
Yep.
Jonesy for first,
All right.
and I go Mitch for second.
Okay. All right. Well,
And I don't know. It's either Motor or Kittens.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go because he's in the Sauber. I gotta keep it with my team, my old team, for Golden Class. I'm gonna say Mitch on P1. Then you have Jones P2 and Kitten P3.
So we kind of agree.
Actually, yeah, and I'll even say Darkest P4 because he's on that super soft strategy. And if it does rain, that's gonna throw the wrench in the whole works. So we'll see how it goes. And as they come
Mitch
up
giving
over,
some space.
yeah.
Oh, that's sneaky. That's sneaky. I would do that though. I'm sorry. Continue.
Oh
Sorry.
no, that's fine. That's fine. I was just saying they were coming over the hill, and now they're starting to line up. So this first corner is either going to be chaos or it's going to be really clean. There's no in between. Everybody has to get it right. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you haven't giggles on my ends, bugging out.
Okay.
Master, fix your game.
Yep. So we're on board right now with Mitch, and we're going to watch the lights go out in a second to take that first right-hand corner. We got 5 red lights, and we are underway in Austria. A nice clean start. Oh, somebody in the back goes off a little bit. You got Darkest, I believe, but you have Giggle going off, and Mitch coming around Jones. Jones goes defensive, and it looks like Motor City actually gets the 4th place. Somebody's going out on the side, but everything looks clean
It's
besides
McLaren.
that. Uh-oh.
It's McLaren.
Yeah.
No, he's good. He's good.
All right, that's good. You have Jones actually defending, and somebody's coming up on the inside. I think that's Motor City who spun him, or it looks like. At least that's from my perspective. You got Opus the Penguin climbing up the ranks now too. Oh man, poor Jones.
No man, my P1.
Poor
dude.
Jonesy. And you got Kitten with a 5-second stop go penalty. He cutting the corner and gaining 2 places. That's going to be looked at probably after the race, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, here comes Kitten.
Down.
Yeah. Everybody's about half a second. You got MRX, who's actually 3/10 right behind. Actually, Darkest comes around. He's making that move on the final corner, and he does. He pushes him out wide, but everything's nice and clean.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah, and then
That's
you
a
have
bold
Coleman
move.
actually making a move on MRX into the first corner, and he does so very well. Nicely done. They're still having a drag race up the hill. I think he's got it done though. Oh, It looks like, yeah. Coleman goes defensive. He'll get that done. No problem. I'm on board with McLaren right now. It looks like he's battling Airborne. I think Airborne actually just passed him. I'm not sure what happened there.
From 4th to, well, pretty much 15 is all halfway a second.
Yeah.
It's tight racing.
And you've got Coleman actually looking up the backside of XP right now. Going down. Oh, XP goes wide, and that gives Coleman the position. And it looks like MRX is actually making his way around XP too. He's right behind him. Oh, he's going for the dive up the inside, and yep, they both tap a little bit. Allowing Fatal to actually get the position. Nicely done. Fatal's on the inside. And it looks like he's just going to outbrake him. He's going to take that inside line and just, yeah, cruise up that hill.
Four drivers battling for 7th. Holy moly.
Yep. It's looking great. Oh, it looks like XP gets up back. He outbrakes him down the hill. And it looks like they're still going side by side. XP goes out a little wide, but he has the inside line for this. But Fatal takes it there. I think XP's still going to have another chance to come back, to be honest.
Yeah, it's still a long way to go, so
Yeah.
I believe he can do it. McLaren's now racing for Airborne.
Yeah, we're
Last
on.
2 corners. Airborne's a little bit wide. Can he take it back? No, it's settling down again.
Yeah. Oh, Jones actually on Motor City here. Oh, Motor City goes up the inside this time and actually outbreaks him. Wow, that's a really nice move. That was a really nice move. Looks like Jones
just
might.
4 laps here. Come on.
Yeah,
people.
no.
Come on, people. It's just 4 laps.
Oh, and Theft versus Opus. Actually, we've got
Sorry
Theft and
about
Opus
that.
actually going on right here, and for 5th and 4th, they're going side by side. Opus, oh, something just happened. I'm not sure what just happened, but it looks like Fatal's gonna. I mean, Darkest Crime's gonna use that and take it to his advantage. He's going around both of them. Oh my God! And I don't know from our perspective, I don't think there was any contact between Opus and Darkest, but there was definitely contact between Opus and I believe that was Ultimate. Was it? I'm not sure.
Oh, Theft's tires are done.
Yeah.
Theft's tires are done. There's a bit confusion here because when Theft's joining the track again, it kind of hinders Real Spirit because he has to brake.
Yeah.
And now Real Spirit's on 14th. So I don't know if he's cursing in that helmet of his, but if I were him, I would.
Oh, certainly. And it looks like McLaren's going to make a move on Jones right now, actually. Yep, there goes McLaren. He's going up the outside. Can he make it work around? Yeah, he certainly can. He's outbraking Jones. Oh, no. Looks like he outbroke himself and allowed Jones to come back at him. Jones
I'm
has
sorry,
got...
Silent, but
Yeah.
Coleman and Darkest are no racing.
Oh, we've got Opus, actually. There's an incident. I don't know. And
No.
MRS is out going down that hill.
The teammates, no!
Oh, my God.
Is this Nico and Lewis again?
Yeah.
2016. Hello?
What could have caused that? I wish we got that on camera.
But Theft's also slow. What's going on here? Oh, Theft's lost it. Oh, don't hit it. Yeah, go for bits, Theft.
Yeah. Meanwhile, up in the front, we've got the battle of the Saubers, Mitch versus Giggle. Who's going to come up on top as the #1 driver of Sauber? We've got Mitch right behind him. His DRS is open. I don't know how much ERS he has, but he's catching. And he outbreaks his teammate actually going down the hill. He's slowly but surely getting closer and closer to Giggle.
Airborne's going slow. I don't know what happened. Now Motor City is going fast.
Uh-oh.
Airborne, there you go. Thank you very much. I think he just kind of lost it on turn 3.
Possibly. Maybe his tires are a little too high. Even I mean, a little too hot.
That's a possibility. I mean, that corner is hard for traction.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Man jumps with lose it a little bit on his turret.
We got Mitch a little further away, only about a half a second away from Giggle, so he's dropped back a little bit. I'll keep tabs on these two guys up the front. Looks like Airborne's just looking over the shoulder of Motor City. Oh, and he hits the back of him, actually. He loses a little bit of front end, but I think that's going to allow Real Spirit to have a lot of speed on him. And he's going up the outside, and he outbreaks his teammate, so Real Spirit gets by. And he also gets by Motor City. Oh, my God. It looks like Jones gets by Airborne as well. So I think... Oh,
no,
my God! They hit!
No! I saw that in the overhead camera, dude. In the helicopter.
Same. We got a little bit of it. It was off camera, but I think we got the gist of it.
Man, oh
so,
man.
Lots of action on the Austrian streets today.
Well, it's more like mountain, but okay.
Yeah.
And speaking of the weather, did you check the
Yep.
skies? And oh boy, are we gonna have rain, fellas?
Yeah, the mountains are getting foggy. Clouds are overhead. Visibility is going down. I'm hoping for some rain.
Oh,
in the meantime, hold on. We've got Mitch actually going in. He's looking on the inside of the Giggle. He decides not to just for a quick second. Sorry, what were you saying, B?
Oh, it is raining actually. I'm on
is it?
Darkest point of view.
Oh my God! Yes, it is.
Oh boy! Oh snap!
Oh my God! This is gonna be so interesting. I think it's starting to rain a little bit earlier than we expected.
Now, if you were the drivers, if you are on ultra soft, you're pretty much doomed. It's like either it's going to be raining a hell of a lot,
Yep.
and then you get a bit and like 2 or 3 laps or inters, or you're just gonna stay for like another 10 laps.
Yeah. 1 second, B. Hold on. We've got Mitch actually. Right. He's gonna make the move. His DRS is open. He's making the drag race up the hill, and he's on the outside of Giggle. He tries to go around. Can he make it? Giggle pushes him outside a little bit, but it's all good. He tucks back into that behind Giggle's car with the DRS actually closed. It looks like Giggle got the DRS on him, so I think he's okay with first for another lap.
Yeah, Real Spirit just spun on the last lap. I mean, on the last corner. That's why there's a yellow flag.
Ah, okay.
His tires are done. No wing. Left close, got that push. Thank you very much.
All right, so B, our underdog from last race, Coleman, is in 4th. Every time we get him on camera, I know, but I feel like I have an emotional connection to him now. I really want him to get that podium. I really want him to get that podium, man. I feel so bad for him.
I'm sorry, Silent. XP just loses it.
Oh no.
XP just loses it on the last 2 corners. Yeah. And Darkus got P6. It's rain, dude. I think everyone's struggling. I'm pretty sure.
It's starting to rain hard. It's getting there.
It is. This might get into the hands of the Ultras. Maybe. If their Jeff told them to go for pits.
Looks like Mitch is looking up the inside of Giggle, and he's gonna make it happen. No, he doesn't. Giggle keeps it cool, and he stays on the outside. He almost loses it, actually. He almost loses that back end, but he's still defending from Mitch very well, nice and clean.
And Theft goes to the pits. Is it going to be inters?
Interesting.
It is! Okay. Either it is the time or Theft's gonna be our...
Oh my God. It looks like Giggle and Mitch is having pretty much a race to the pits at this point in time. It's whoever goes first. Whoever gets in front of the other. And it looks like Giggle's gonna have priority. Should he choose. Mitch is still holding in there though. Uh-oh. Darkest Crime. I think so. I think so. Darkest Crime is inside. We're gonna stay on board with him and see what he puts on.
Yeah. Ultimate putting some the inters. Joe's putting the inters. It is the inters time, boys.
Yeah, it is.
And girls.
Oh! Oh, it looks like Giggle messes up and Mitch takes first place. That's it. That's the battle for first, to be honest.
P1.
Yeah, that's the battle for P1. And it looks like Giggle is going to be the one to lose it out here. He might just double up if Mitch can keep it in between the white lines. Yeah, and now they're both going in. Mitch just struggling to keep that car straight. Oh, and Giggle. Okay, Giggle gets reset on. Oh no! Somebody just hit the back of Giggle, and it was Kitten in the pit.
Really?
Yeah, because oh, I don't know if his wing is going to be reset. He's got a 3-second stop below penalty. Okay.
Oh, from the earlier one, yeah.
Yep, he's got it. So
lap, yeah.
it's fine. So Mitch is out, and you got Giggle in a safe second, followed by Fatal, and Coleman right behind him. Kitten
Wait,
in.
Oh,
What?
I forgot my. You have the giggles on my end is buggy. So
Oh, okay.
he was
All right.
he spun, so.
Okay. And you've got Ultimate still on his softs, able to keep that car pointing
Ultimate
forward.
Gamers?
Yes, in 6th. I don't know if this must be some kind of glitch. I gotta double check this.
No. He's on the filters for me.
Okay, all right, yeah. It's just the Cody's glitch. Okay.
Fix your game, Codemaster. Also, thanks for sponsoring us.
Yeah. You got Darkest Crime right behind Ultimate Gamers though. He's looking over the shoulder, coming down the hill. They take that left-hander. And he's slowly but surely getting closer and closer to him, I think. As he slips out a little bit.
I see sun though. Wait, what?
Do you?
Yeah, it's kind of light. I mean, yeah, it's kind of bright. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll see. We don't know if it'll stay. As both these guys go a little too far off track, but they're still alright. Darkest comes back. He's on the inside. He's got the position even before the first corner.
Yeah, okay, you have giggles. Really buggy right now. I'm not...
He's still on my screen. He's about 9 seconds behind Mitch, and 2 seconds in front of Fatal.
I see.
And it looks like everybody's pretty much spread out at this point.
Yeah, Ultimate Gamers was fighting hard with Darkest until he kind of lost it on turn 3.
Yeah.
So, it is kind of shady situation here, so I don't blame him. I'll be struggling too. Oh no. I haven't practiced in the rain, so oops.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's just a little spread out now. But Austria is notorious for, you know, these dynamic weather changes and really bad tire degradation, in my opinion.
Really? Really bad?
To
Even
be honest,
after the update?
Yeah, even after the update, like it's not as bad as Singapore or anything like that, but it's certainly like, no Abu Dhabi or no Brazil. Like it's a little harder on your on the tires, and it's a shorter track, so you have to deal with, back markers and just working the tires. I just find it's one of those tracks that you just can't go all out if you want to do a one stop.
Oh, really? Then we have a different opinion then.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe I'll stop talking for tomorrow. Looks like Coleman is pitting now. I wonder why.
Oh, wings. Oh,
Possibly.
Wings. Yeah. Almost gets a penalty there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, just for the wing.
Oh, Jones loses it. Turn 1.
Uh-oh.
Missing the brakes. Yep.
Did he break anything? Okay.
He might have gone penalty for that, but it is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, Motor City actually right behind Coleman as he comes out of the pits. Motor City on the drag race up the hill. Coleman closes the door on him, but Motor City goes on the inside, but I don't think he has any speed to get back up on the inside of Coleman.
Tuck the one in.
Theft.
Oh, theft.
Ow, I wish we can go onto his car, but I can't see anything.
Go to XP, go to XP.
Yeah. Let's see what happens around T1. I don't see a car. Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he just lost it over the top. He might have hit the curbs or something. Yeah, exactly.
Very unfortunate theft.
Yeah, it is.
Very unfortunate, especially this rainy situation. I mean, so far the closest ones are between Ultimate Gamers and Joe's.
Yep.
Also Coleman and Motor City.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You know, what a race this would be if it dried up.
Oh yeah, I wish that.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I
Ooh,
would love to see that.
It's like 5 seconds, 3 laps to go.
We got a yellow and
just keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yellow where?
Yeah, yellow in sector 2. It looks like Coleman went off.
Ah, snap.
Yep.
Joe's still trying to close the gap.
Yeah. He was sub 1 second behind Ultimate, but I think Ultimate's actually a little faster right now. Yeah, and now he's 1.4 seconds behind, so I think Ultimate showing some pace right now in the wet. We're on with our race leader right now just to see how he's doing. Looks like he's keeping that car really stable. He's just coasting around the track, doing well. Let's see how he goes up at the turn 1. Probably just take it nice and easy around that right-hander. Yep, nicely done. Keeps it nice and straight. So he's just gonna coast off into the sunset, really.
Or no sunset.
Yeah, into the darkness. Yeah.
Oh no, Keaton loses it!
No! Oh my god! Okay.
No, he saved it.
Alright. My McLaren buddy, our McLaren junior team. We expect lots from him.
Speaking of junior team, oh no, I lost mine. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Steph and McLaren are out. So
Yep.
that's it for my sister teams. I guess.
Jones still trying to reel in Ultimate Gamers. He's 8/10ths behind him now. Perhaps he's putting on the ERS and he's saying, okay, that's about it. I need this position.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Now it's like 0.3 seconds behind. Oh, snap.
Yeah, he's putting on the pressure. And it looks like Ultimate Gamer, his rear end is getting a little squirmy as well. As he drives around on the wet line.
Just don't look at the Ferrari behind you. Ultimate, come on. You can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jones is putting on the pressure, and it looks like Darkest Crime is right around the corner as well. Yo, B, do you miss driving in Golden?
I don't know. It's same as driving, but different positions, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you?
I mean, yeah, I kind of do miss it a little bit, but at the same time, I was just learning my wheel, right? So it was a learning process.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm comfortable with the wheel now, and I'm happy in platinum.
But too bad we aren't really fighting it in the platinum class, because I'll be like pretty far behind. Oh, man.
That's all right. We can bring it to them this next race.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Speaking of, just make sure check out tomorrow's platinum race. The same
Exactly.
time
As
Ultimate Gamers goes to the pits.
Yep.
Huh. Is it time for wets? Ooh.
Oh, that's a good question. It might be. It's actually, yeah, it seems like it's coming down even harder than last time we commented about the weather. So I think maybe
It is wets.
Oh my god.
Wets. Oh.
So,
Either he's gambling or his chef told him that.
you know what? I think he's gambling a lap or two a little too early, but it does look like it's going in that direction.
You just can't see the dry line, huh?
No.
That's the indicator. It's not as bad as Pierre Gasly and Hockenheim, but I guess it is pretty much.
That's true, that's true. And now you got Coleman right behind Motor. He's trying to keep that car pointing straight while Motor goes a little off right there, so he allows Coleman to inherit 8th position.
I think he broke his wing.
Yeah, I think he did. I think you might be right.
And Coleman went off. Weirdly.
No, I don't think he broke his wing. Motor City is still staying out, so maybe it's just not that big of a damage. I don't know, but you've got Ultimate Gamers creeping up behind Motor City as well for that 9th position.
.8 seconds behind Motor City. Those the wets are working.
Meanwhile, we have Mitch coasting even further. Last time he commented, he was 14 seconds adrift or in front of Giggle. Now Giggle is 16 seconds behind him. So Mitch showing that he has all it takes to drive in the wet as well.
Boy, oh boy.
Yep. How is Ultimate Gamers doing on those wet tires right now? Well, no,
Oh,
as he
nope.
loses it actually. So I guess the
That's too good.
wet is just it's just not too it's not wet enough.
It's not wet enough.
It's just not wet enough.
Darkest Crime 3-second time penalty, and then that might give Joe's a bit of an advantage.
That's true.
He's 2.5 seconds behind. Let me check for Joe's penalty. I don't think
Actually,
there is
could you check for the top maybe 3 or 4 and let's see what's going on with penalties?
penalty.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's you having a giggle, Mitch, and Fail? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Mitch, Giggle, and then Fatal. Well, you know what? It's not even going to bother with Mitch. Mitch is 17 seconds in front of his teammate. Just go Giggle, Fatal, Darkest. As Kitten Petter... Oh, what happened?
Spun.
He spun. Ah. So he's going in, and it looks like he's going to go in for some wets as well.
You having a giggle does have 3 second time penalty.
Okay.
As in Darkest. Darkest has 3 seconds, so that I don't see Jones. There's only one. That's a warning.
Okay.
Alright, so if Jones can keep that 3 second below 3 second gap, I think he can inherit fourth place.
I think so.
As Airborne goes to wets.
Ah, it looks like Kitten stays out on the inters. So that's interesting. Maybe it won't get it harder. You know, it won't get wetter. Who knows?
There's still 8 laps to go, so I don't think it's... It's kind of complicated. It is kind of hot enough for the rains to come in.
Yeah.
But then again, Inter's also still good.
You can stay on that dry
situation.
line and make the inters work. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but that requires a lot of precision. Also,
That's
don't
true.
hit that curbs.
Very true, very true. Oh, it looks like Darkest Crime is in for another pair of inters.
Interesting. Maybe they don't last that long.
Yeah. So that lets Jones go up to P4. And you know what? I bet you Jones is just going to say, I'm going to stay on these for a nice recovery drive. We'll see what happens. Motor City goes on to the wet, so it's really just a big pit game right now. You know, we're watching a totally different race than when we started. It's all about strategy at this point in time.
And keeping those lines.
Yeah.
Also curbs. Now I'm gonna check Kitten's penalty.
Okay. As you do that, we've got Airborne just slowly but surely clawing his way towards Ultimate Gamer. I think he's on brand new wets though, so we'll see what happens as Ultimate Gamer's on nice and warm wets, only 4 laps old. Motor City goes on wets. I think I've already said that though.
Hey, it's alright to mention him second time, he will gladly.
Alright.
By the way, Kitten has no penalty yet.
Oh wow.
He still have one more warning. Yeah, one more warning.
And you know what? He's 1 second away from Darkest Crime, so he can inherit that 5th position again. And maybe even 4th? No, Jones will have to pit in order for that to happen, but you never know. We'll see. Mitch, on the other hand, 22.5 seconds in front of his teammate Giggle, so he can put on some brand spanking new inters and still be in first. Well done, Mitch. What a drive.
Kitten's still shadowing Darkest Crime. P5, 0.6, 0.4 seconds behind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kept darker and the rain's kept
Oh my
heavy.
God, you're right. It is. This is really going to show us, separate, the brave from the rest of the pack. Who's going to stay on those inters and who's going to pit at the end? I for those wets, I really want to know. I want everybody to stay out on inters, but we've still got 9 laps to go, so it might be smart to pit for those wets, but for a more exciting race, I want those inters to stay out.
Speaking of more exciting race, make sure to check other TCR races on our YouTube by
Yep.
subscribing to our channel, Trinity Competitive Racing. And make sure to follow our Twitter at eTrinity Competitive Racing for our news.
Perfect.
And you never know, the standings are out there.
Yep.
And I'll skip to lose it a little bit, making 0.7 seconds, now 1.1. 80. Boy, this condition's really tough.
Yeah, I think Kitten's struggling on those inters, to be honest.
If he's struggling, what about those people who haven't hit yet?
That's very true. Oh, as Jones comes out of the pits, I think that is it? No, that's XP. Okay.
No.
Saw the Ferrari and I jumped a little too quickly.
Coleman, there 3 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's just airborne all saves it going down the hill. I think that's T3. Kitten slowly reeling in Darkest Crime here. 7 tenths, 9 tenths now behind him, so I guess he's losing out actually. Darkest with that nice straight line speed.
Coleman loses it a little bit. Save it. He does.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Lamar's 33 seconds behind him though. Man, what if we're gonna race like this tomorrow?
Yo, it will be a fantastic race, B. The platinum guys.
Oh, you like it, Ryan?
I you know what? Yeah, sometimes I do like the rain. Sometimes it depends the track, but with the platinum guys, they'll make it a fantastic race. Just like these guys, really good drivers. There's no way it can't be good.
I'm gonna be sweating hard. I don't know.
Oh, 100%. For us drivers, it's gonna be we're gonna be sweating bullets. But for the guys watching, it's hopefully gonna be a good race for them. As Kitten just tucks right behind Darkest Crime once again, 3 tenths right behind him now. Oh, he outbreaks it, and he loses a little bit of wing there, but he still runs past Darkest. It looks like Darkest just...
It did?
Yeah, he did. I think he lost a little bit of wing. I don't think it's too much, but enough to push Darkest a little far offline, off the corner, and Kitten just breezes right past him.
I saw darker signal a little bit iffy. So I don't
Uh,
know. If that happens on your end or Kitty's end. I don't know.
well, we had a kind of a funny angle, a camera angle there, so it could be a totally different incident from what I saw. Jones, 19 laps on his inters. So yeah, he's. Do you think he can do 6 more laps? Oh, 5 more laps
I
now.
tried that last season and then
Yeah.
it got my rear tires good.
Oh, but you know what
When I
I've
say good,
noticed
it's like
though?
real good.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you know what I've noticed? The rain has died down.
Oh, snap.
So
Oh
for
boy.
those guys on wets, it's not good news. But for the guys on inters, they've got the strategy right so far. You know what?
Uh-huh.
B,
I don't know. Tell me.
if you ride a long board right now with somebody, does it look like it's actually drying up a little bit more than
It
it
is.
would for inters?
It is. I've been on Kitty's point of view since like last 8 laps, so
Okay.
it is kind of drying. But I don't think it's gonna dry that quickly though.
Okay.
So you might call me an idiot. That it can get dry pretty quickly.
No, that dry line seems to be getting wider and wider as we speak. Looks like Airborne goes in. I wonder what he's going to go in for. Maybe this will tell us what their forecast looks like. If he puts on slicks, I think it's way too early. It's got to be the inters right now.
So early.
Yeah. Yep, he's got the inters ready.
It enters. Though if you are on the wets, you might as well go from wets to slicks.
Yeah.
That's the case. If you hear me, Ultimate Gamers Motor City, that's the strat.
As Motor City gets
Don't listen to
closer and
James.
closer to Fatal, I think he's looking to unlap himself. But we'll see.
Man, 21 laps on those inters.
You know what? That's impressive. I don't think there's any other way to say it. That's something that I wouldn't have never thought to do.
That's the thing, you don't think about it.
Yeah,
Just
that's
do
true.
it.
Yeah,
It's when you're on the wheel and you
Yep.
have 21 laps, you can't know.
That's very true. Something's happened in Sector 3. We've got some yellows so far.
Coleman out.
Oh, Darkest Crime going a little slower than usual. No, he just cut the corner a little bit, so I'm not sure what happened.
He got another 3 seconds of that, so
Yeah.
that's that.
How is Jones looking for penalties?
Let me
Do you know?
check.
Okay.
Incidents. No, I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, none since lap 2. That's very impressive.
What a race so far. Mitch 25 seconds ahead of his teammate Giggle with a Sauber lockout with 1 and 2, followed by Fatal in the Toro Rosso in third.
Sector 3.
Again, yeah.
I don't see it.
No, nothing. I think it might have just been like, somebody running off track a little bit too much.
If it stops now on the last lap, we might get a dry track. Just saying.
That's very
But
true.
it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. So that's the problem. So if it's a dry track, it's gonna be.
I'd say.
Sorry for those inters who are in 20 more laps, because they gotta get heat. They gotta get heat so quickly.
Yeah, certainly.
And it might go kaboom, you know.
Yeah. I feel sorry for some of the guys on the wet tires, man. That must be incredibly hard nursing those tires, keeping them nice and cool around this track. As Coleman loses it around the second last turn. He keeps it together, no damage though. And he continues to maintain his 8th position. Yeah, everybody's nice and spaced out so far. Kitten's making good pace. I mean, he doesn't have enough time, but I mean, he's taken Jones down from, I think it was 18 seconds down to 15. And of course, I think 3 or 4 laps, so good pace. But then again, Jones has, 24 laps on those inters. So that's to be expected.
2 laps to go.
Yeah.
As Mitch enters the final lap.
Oh, Ultimate Gamer spin. I'm so sorry, B. We've got Ultimate Gamers actually spins around. He maintains his 8th. It looks like Coleman actually takes 7th. And Motor City is just 2 corners away from him. It looks like Ultimate Gamers is still struggling. Yeah. Those tires must be way too hot at this point in time. I think he has enough. Yeah, you got Motor City a little way too far away, and probably struggling with the same problem. Airborne! Oh no! Airborne comes around as Motor City loses the back end. They're both, yeah. Ugh, that sucks. There's the coming together there. As Mitch comes back around, almost to end this epic race, to be quite honest.
His fuel's on red, I don't know, man. This might be just like a little bit lower.
Yeah, he might coast through it, but we'll see. We're on board with him. He's coming over the hill, and he's approaching the last turn, and here he is on the start-finish straight. Finally, we can get him crossing the finish line. Mitch comes in first place for this Austrian Grand Prix. Well done, Mitch.
Finally, yeah.
I know, right? Oh, and you've got a Sauber lockout here, but we still got something going on in the back. Airborne goes off a little bit, I think. Either that or Motor City. Airborne takes the 9th place so far. We're still not done, as Giggle goes around the last turn to complete a Sauber 1-2. Well done, Sauber.
And Fatal going on the last corner. Get the curbs right. Nope. Stay safe. Weaving. He deserves it.
He's very happy with that. And you've got Jones on his recovery drive from turn 1 being spun out on, I think, no, actually turn 2 to claim 4th place. That must be, I've got to give either him or Mitch driver of the day, because Mitch, a dominant P1, but Jones, a fantastic recovery.
Bravo.
Yep.
That's Kitten for P5.
Yep.
There you go.
That's everybody on the lead lap. Wow. Well done, guys. What a race to watch. It certainly calmed down after the rain, but well done, Mitch. A nice Sauber 1-2, and Fatal, congratulations on the P3, and Giggle, congratulations on his P2. I think that might be Giggle's first podium. I'm not sure about that, but it is a American lockout of the podium.
For this season, it might be.
Yeah.
Sure.
For this season, it is.
Yeah. I think he got another one last season.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
All right. So we've got, after the penalties come into account, we've got Mitch P1, Giggle P2, Fatal P3. That's your podium for today, followed by Jones on his fantastic recovery drive, Kitten Petter with a solid P5, followed by Darkest Crime, Coldman, Ultimate Gamers, Airborne, Motor City is your P10. You got XP Theft, McLaren, Real Spirit, MRX, and Opus the Penguin for your P11 to P16.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, pretty action-packed race.
Yep.
Until the rain, but the rain's still pretty good.
Yeah, it calmed down and it turned the whole race into a strategic battle. So, you know, it was nice to watch. Swarner says, Mitch bringing back the shades of ZX from last season. I think it's a little too early to say that, but you know what? It does look like it's going that way. But that's been it for Trinity Competitive Racing Golden Class. Be sure to actually tune in tomorrow for our Platinum Class drivers at 8:30 EST, followed by the Kitten Petter Litter Box special podcast on Sundays at 8:30 EST as well. Did I miss anything, B?
I don't know. I think it's all good.
All right, guys.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. Excellent. And thank you so much, B, for coming in on such a short notice. Thank you so much for attending with me. It's been a pleasure. All right, everybody, have a great night. Cheers. I'll see you tomorrow.